Don't worry, it's me. That's right. Back from beyond the grave. Yeah, I'm doing a stream from the other side. Just because I can. You see, after becoming an ethereal being, I discovered that I can pass through things. Watch. But, watch this. This is quite impressive. If I take a book, like my very own Apocalypse, then the book is also a ghost, because behold, it's still right there on the shelf. If I drop it, it doesn't make a sound. I've got that out of the bag. I thought that what I can do is I can just disappear whenever I need to and rematerialize. I don't know what it is about the rematerializing process, but it kind of tingles, so it just makes you go. A goose walked over my grave. Yeah. Oh, and hydrate. Even in death, one should always hydrate during. Oh yeah, look, ghostly water. I bet if you could figure out a way of selling transparent water. It is, it's fucking, look, ghost water. Oh my god, it's transparent. The marvels of modern science. Yeah. So hydration is still important in the spirit realm, because ectoplasm is about 75% water. So you've got to keep your goose going. Well, I'm rambling because I have quite a lot to talk about and I have no idea how to start the video. Well, the stream, because I'm streaming and video making simultaneously, because I'm weeks behind in my alphabet project and I want to see if I can catch it all up a bit. But this was my original plan, you see, to stream my transparency. Clever. Yeah, because to briefly bring the subject to the getting to know me A through Z, I fell way behind in the project to get F out, and F was about fear. And I was originally going to try and do G the week before Halloween and something for H for Halloween. Etc. Yeah, if you accidentally scratch your forehead with your nail, I've let my nails grow a bit longer, but they do say that nails continue growing after death. But I scratched my forehead, and now my immortal apparition has got a little scratch there, and it's really fucking annoying because I keep forgetting every time I go to rub my forehead, because I'm a natural itcher, and yeah, I rub this ghost scratch and it hurts like a motherfucker. But yeah, that's enough news from the afterlife. Oh yeah, questions and answers actually. Oh no, there's an ad break coming up. If you don't want ad breaks, you have to subscribe to this fucking channel, because otherwise they'll bring me back to life and I'll carry on streaming. But wait, I'm going to carry on streaming like this as well. I'm going to do occasional streams called the Ghost Streams. But for today, I'm going to ramble on pointlessly while I wait for that ad break to finish.
That's while we're waiting, just in case anybody paid for a subscription. The ad break ends in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yes.
And then the story ends. No, I'm tricking you. I was deliberately not doing anything during the ad break so you wouldn't miss any of the fun. In fact, when the ad break started, what I should have done was this. Do you like how I ad-libbed to compensate for the mistake with the first click? And welcome back to the Ghost Stream. The stream live from beyond the grave. I can't hear that, but if my calculations are correct, there should have been a nice loud clap of thunder. Yeah, so I want to talk about G for the Getting to Know Me series. No, I'm going to forget about filming for the alphabet thing. I'll just add a little bit of stream and play around with the immortality aspect. So, if I'm immortal, what can I do? I would say I can do at least 6 videos per 8 weeks before getting completely burned out and panicking about not making any more videos. And then going on and on and on and on and on in all the videos that I do make about how panicking I am about not making videos. So I ain't going to do that today. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to tell a couple of ghost stories of my own experience. It might be worth explaining that before I died, I tended to fluctuate between being more or less spiritual and more or less scientifically minded. So sometimes I've believed that ghosts could be a possibility, and other times I thought it's a scientific impossibility. But of course now my opinion on this whole subject has changed. What are the benefits of being a ghost? Well, so far the only one. The only one that I can find is that. But it works better if I click. So yeah, I've kind of fluctuated between believing in ghosts or not. But my first ghostly experience goes like this. One of my first memories. I woke up in bed and I saw hanging from the door behind a jacket or a dressing gown maybe. And as I sat up in bed looking, the arms on the jacket started moving like this. Yeah? On like a dressing gown hanging from the back of the door. Yeah? And I freaked out, screamed for my mother, and the door burst open as she came running in and reassured me that it was okay and it was just a nightmare. But then I was looking over her shoulder like that to try and see if the arms on the dressing gown were still moving or not. And the way that the door was shut, I don't remember being able to see anything after that anyway. So yeah, Oh yeah, but anyway, the reason I left the room was because I had to bring the ghost of one apple to tell the tale. And then I'm going to eat it on camera, because I don't eat enough fruit. And this is my online dedication that I'm going to eat more fruit now that I'm dead. Actually, dying is a good reason to make some serious life changes. And the first is to eat more apples. I mean, they are tasty. It's just like a laziness thing more than anything. Nice bit of chewy ASMR for you on the old mic. No spit guard either, so be fucking aware. But yeah, the ghost apple. Undead viewers of my previous streams will know this story, because I have told it before on camera. But I was still alive then, and I had more viewers. Yeah, so this is another thing which kind of, I think, crosses the line between ghostly and dreamly. Awake or sleeping kind of deal. It was a more than a once thing. Like, I remember it being at least a few times, certainly not all the times, not enough to call it recurrent. Yeah. But sometimes I would wake up and I'd sit up in the bed with my legs out, like this, and I'd look down between my legs at the bed sheets and see the ghost. No, I beg your pardon. On the bed would be a perfect apple. Yeah. And I'd see it there between I'm talking about like legs out at this kind of angle, so it's there in the middle on a flat duvet. And I'd look down at it, and I'd go to grab it, and then it would become ghostly, and my hand would pass through it. And then I'd look at my hand, see there's no apple there. I'd look back where the apple was, and there's no apple on the bed either. And then at that point, I'm awake and sitting up in bed. The question is, was I awake the whole fucking time and had somehow managed to manifest an apple into my real world, but then it disappeared when I tried to touch it? Or, I dreamed the whole fucking thing, but after I'd already fucking sat up. Because to be honest, I don't know which one was more frightening. Do ghosts have nightmares? I mean, the traditional time for ghosts to wander the earth is after dark. The moonlight looks good on the old complexion, you see. Well, yeah, I mean, you can be apparitioned at any time of the day or night. Hey, you may have noticed, you don't have to dress the way that you looked when you died. I'm not saying you're like that. And hopefully you won't find out for at least another 50 or 60 years. But that's a different story. Maybe I'm a ghost time travelling back from after I died. But the reason I still look as young and beautiful as I did in my last live stream was because I'd lived hundreds and hundreds of years, and modern technology had advanced so much to keep me looking young. Oh, don't be crashed. I think it's crashed.